And we're going to start on the floor in child's pose. I know, everybody's favorite, right? So you're going to find your comfortable expression of child's pose. If you have a blanket or a block to rest your head on, that might be more comfortable. I'm going to show you a couple of options with child's pose. What we're trying to do in this first child's pose is this back part of the spine of the neck. So if you have a block and you want to use that, I can show you with the block. Toes can touch, knees can be wide for this. And then if your head is on the block, you can do that, or stacking the hands. But we want to have that chin tucked in a little bit towards the chest so we're resting on the forehead. And as we're here, we want to breathe into that all the way up and down the spine. So bring the inhale in through the nose to the back of the head, down the spine, breathing into the back heart, all the way down to the tailbone. On the exhale, coming up the front of the body, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Exhale out through the nose. So just one or two more breaths here. Really take a moment to let the body melt into this pose. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, coming up very slowly and with an inhale, we're going to come up to our cat and cow. So starting in a neutral table. And if you can't be on the floor, you can do this in your chair with the cat and cow. I'll grab a chair in a sec. So go ahead, and we're going to start with a cat. Exhale, tuck the chin down and feel the length in the back of the neck. So if you're in your chair, you're going to tuck down, rocking back. On the inhale, rounding up, looking up. Just going to the edge of comfortable. You don't have to go any further. Exhale back to cat. And really take time with moving slowly. And I'm going to have you do one or two more breaths here. And then when you're ready, coming to that neutral spine. So in the chair, this is going to look a little different. You're kind of doing a lateral with the chair. On our hands and knees, we're going to do, I think they call it wag the dog. So that's what you're doing in your chair with your breath. On the floor, we usually do our lateral like that. This time we're going to keep the hands where they are, and we're just moving the head really. So we'll inhale here. Exhale, bringing the shoulder and the hip towards each other, looking towards the right foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. So we're kind of squeezing one side of the rib cage, opening the other. Exhale into the turn, inhale back to center. And we're going to go nice and slow with this and paying attention to how that neck feels. So we can do a pose a bunch of different ways by changing where our intention or our attention is. So we'll finish up on the side that you're on and do one more side, one time each, one more time each side. There we go. All right, so now we're going to come back to center, and we're going to come back to that cat and cow, but we're going to be moving just the head to start. So we're going to inhale, looking up with a neutral spine. Exhale, just the head comes down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, down. Do one more. And then if you want, you can add the whole body. So inhale, cow, all the way with the whole spine. Exhale, cat with the whole spine. And then back to neutral. From here, we're going to come into our child's pose again. And we're going to do this we're going to do it dynamically. And if this is uncomfortable on your wrist, you can come down to the forearms. So coming down to child's pose, take 2 breaths here. And then when you're ready, 2 options. You can stay in your child's pose if that's comfortable, or we're going to come up and do cow, cat, child's pose. So we'll inhale up to cow. Exhale, cat, down to child's pose. And at any point, if you want to stay in the child's pose, you're welcome to do that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, down to child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On your last exhale, let's pause down in our child's pose. And take 1 or 2 breaths there. If you are, when you're ready to come out of your child's pose, we're going to come down onto the belly. So whenever you're ready to make your way down onto the belly, do that. All right, so this next one is a little bit more complicated because I don't think we've done this. Not that it's hard, it's just you haven't seen it before. It's hard to do, especially if you're on your belly. You can't see what I'm doing. So we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're going to go, I'll do one for you. So we're going to start with hands on the lower back, legs are straight out. We're going to inhale and bring the right arm up and the left leg up. And then exhale back down. Inhale, left arm comes up, right leg up. Excellent. All right, you guys are a quick study. Okay, so let's do a couple rounds of that. We're going to inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale back down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale back down. And if shoulders are bothering you or anything like that, you can skip the arm part. Or if the hips aren't comfortable, skip the leg part. So go ahead and do 2 rounds on your own. And after you finish that, we're going to bring the hands under, stacked on top of each other, rest the forehead on the hands in our alligator pose. Check in with the breath. If you are panting, then maybe come back down a little bit in your effort. Take one more breath here. And then we're going to come into baby cobra. So we're going to bring the hands under the shoulders. And the important part here is the movement with the chin. So we're going to keep the chin tucked towards the chest. On the inhale, we're going to lift from the back of the neck. And then just coming up a little bit and then turning and looking forward. On the exhale, chin comes back towards the chest and then release the head towards the floor. So we don't want to be using the arms as our leverage to come up. We want to use the back of the neck as the starting point. So inhale, keep the chin tucked as you come up. Looking forward, if that's comfortable. On the exhale, tuck the chin and then bring the head down towards the floor. So moving very slowly with intention, paying attention to how the neck feels. Let's do that one more time. So we're going to tuck the chin, inhale, lift the head up, and then tilting the head looking forward. Exhale, chin comes back down. Head comes down towards the floor. So we're going to do this one more time. If you want, we're going to add the arms to this. So the pose is called Cobra. And what makes it a Cobra is when we add the arms. So the hands interlace behind the head. And we inhale and we lift, the arms are back behind like this, and then exhale coming down. So that's what makes it a cobra. If that's too much on your back, your shoulder, your neck, stay with the baby cobra. All right, so if you're ready, here we go. So we're going to inhale, lifting the head, the hands are behind the head, and then looking forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, coming back down to the floor. Bring the hands to the mat, stacked, forehead rests on the hands, and alligator pose. So we'll take a couple breaths here. After a couple breaths, check in with the body. When you're ready to come up, we're going to come up to our hands and knees. And let's take a couple of cat and cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into our downward facing dog to come up. So if you want, you can walk the hands forward a little bit, curl the toes under. On an inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. I'm sorry, yeah, the hips, not the head. Okay, so let's start with walking the dog. Bend one knee, extend the opposite heel. And then straightening the legs a bit. They don't have to go all the way straight. And our gaze is at the feet. So the crown of the head points towards the floor. Let the head be heavy. Push in with the hands, extend the torso, lengthen. And then when you're ready, you can look up at the hands or back at the feet. Walk the hands to the feet or step the feet to the hands. Coming into our first forward fold here. So we're going to bend the knees, shake the head, yes and no. Then when you're ready, bend the knees nice and deep, arms come out to the side, push in with the feet, inhale, coming all the way up, palms together, exhale, hands to heart. All right, we're all vertical. And now I can see. Okay, so let's continue paying attention to the neck, but we're gonna do some stuff that's not as focused on the neck, but we're still gonna pay attention, right? Okay, so let's start with our Samastiti, our mountain pose. You can bring the big toes together, heels a couple inches apart. Feet can be hip width distance or more, depending on your balance today. Palms can face forward or towards each other. Find that rotation in the shoulders if that's comfortable. So the two places that we're going to pay attention to in our standing up posture pose here is the hyoid bone and the back heart. So the hyoid bone is that little horseshoe-shaped bone that's under the chin that helps us swallow. We're going to imagine somebody pulling back on it and up. So if I'm standing like a bad posture and I pull back and up, it pulls the whole body into natural, nice alignment. And then the back heart, this one's a little trickier because it's on your back body and you can't really see it. We're going to soften the shoulders away from the ears. So we have that space there. And then we're going to pull the shoulder blades towards each other. So we just opened up this whole area here and took some of that tension off the back of the neck. So let's just take a breath or two here and feel that nice tall posture. When we have our head forward on the neck, that puts a lot of compression on the spine. So we want to have the head balanced where it's supposed to be over the neck. Excellent. And then when you're ready, let's move around a bit here. Okay, so let's start with our warrior one. And one of the things that I have trouble with, because my tendency is to look up in warrior one, and what I'm doing is a big back bend. But what happens is then when I'm looking up, compressing the back of the neck. So in our warrior one today, especially, we're going to pay attention to looking towards the horizon, or even maybe down towards the floor a little bit, so you can tuck your chin in it. So left foot turns out, right foot steps forward. And let's warm up that knee first. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, bend that front knee. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. Nice. Bend that knee, push off, and step it back. All right, let's do the other side. Turn that right foot out, step the left foot forward. And the knee, inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And then next time you bend it, push off and step it back. All right, so now we're going to add the arms, and now we're going to pay attention to the neck here. Turn that left foot out, step that right foot forward. And let's go hands to heart, cactus arms, and then arms straight up. If any of those don't work for you, stick with what does work for you. All right, here we go. So we're going to inhale, hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale back. And this is the one arms up, exhale back. Nice. Hands to heart. Cactus arms. And arms up. And one more round. Hands to heart. Cactus arms. And arms straight. Beautiful. All right, let's switch legs, bend that leg, push off, and step it back. Turn the right foot out, step that left foot forward. And let's do our 3 rounds on this side. Inhale, hands to heart. Cactus arms. Arms come up. Second time, hands to heart. Cactus arms. And arms come up. Nice. And one more round. Excellent. All right. Bend that leg, push off, and step it back. All right. We're going to do one more round of Warrior One, and we're going to do a 3-part exhale. So we're going to inhale regularly and then exhale in 3 parts. So you inhale and then exhale a third, second third, all the way out. Okay? Left foot out, right foot forward. So we're going to inhale, bend the knee, arms come all the way up to whatever feels the best. Exhale a third. Exhale another third. Exhale all the way up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale a third. Another third. All the way up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Nice. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Nice. Bend that leg and let's do the other side. Right foot out, left foot forward. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Nice. Again, inhale. Exhale. 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 One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale all the way up. Beautiful. And that leg and step it back. All right. Let's come in and check our balance. So we'll do a couple of our balance poses. Starting with our tree pose. So if you want a chair for your tree pose, you can grab that. Otherwise, I'm going to start with my right foot in the mat, left foot, and do the tripod, left heel above that right ankle. If you have different balance, you can bring that foot up higher if you want. You can just stay right there. Hands can come to the heart or the hips. And then when you're ready, we're going to grow our branches. And see if you can see what the neck is doing, since that's our little focus today. So we want, first of all, to be breathing. I always say that last, but that's the most important. And if you feel a little wobbly, extending the crown of the head, check in with that right hip, nice and strong on the right side, open on the left. And if you fall out, you can always come right back in. Branches move, beautiful windy fall day. Leaves are falling. And then whenever you're ready to come out, coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent. Shake the legs out if need be. And then let's do the other side. Left foot into the mat, right heel above that left ankle. Check in with this hip, nice and strong. Open on the other side. Hands at the hips or hands at the heart. And then when you're ready, if you want, you can grow your branches. And we'll breathe first. Nice and tall. See what the neck is doing. We're not coming out or coming back. Branches can sway. Leaves fall. Sun is out and across the sky. And then whenever you're ready, coming out nice and excellent. Check it out. Let's do a eagle pose, and then we'll do our moving balance. So with the eagle pose, I like to use a block, but there's a couple of different options if you want. Both feet on the floor. One foot on a block. And then one leg wrapped all the way around. So those are the three options for the feet with the eagle pose. Three options with the arms. So option one is grabbing the shoulders. Option two is elephant trunk arms. And then option three is the wings wrapped around each other. And I'll walk you through it. Okay, so let's start here. If you have a block, I'm going to start it with it on the outside of the left foot. And then we're going to bring the arms out into this beautiful eagle wingspan.
Can you go back to where you were?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to be off the mat here. Let's come back. Oh, you're totally fine. All right, can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Okay, arms out. We're going to bend the knees, cross the right leg over the left, and that foot lands on the block if you want to use the block. Otherwise, it can be on the floor or wrapped around your leg. And then we're going to bring this right arm under the left and wrap it around. Or those other two options, grab the shoulders or elephant trunk arms. All right, we're going to take 3 breaths here. On an inhale, hands come up. Exhale down. Second time, inhale. And exhale. And one more, inhale. Exhale down, unwind, open, uncross the legs. Nice. All right, now we're going to switch the block to the other side, outside of that right foot. Arms open, bend the knees. Cross this left leg over the right and rest that foot on the block if you're using the block or on the floor. And then this time the left arm is going to come under the right. Wrap it around. Palms maybe touching, maybe not. It's okay. 3 breaths on this side. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale. Exhale down. Unwind the arms. Uncross the legs. Excellent. All right, check it out. And let's do our moving balance. So we'll do my least favorite first, and then my most favorite second. It's like eating your lima beans before your ice cream. Sorry, I don't like lima beans. So coming up on the toes, palm tree pose. So arms come up on the toes, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. You can slow it down. Feet can come wider if you're a little wobbly. And you can also break it down. So you can come up with the arms, up on the toes, down, down. Or one big movement, another one. So our feet are our roots. Need them nice and strong. As we get older, our balance gets a little wonky maybe. So we want to show those muscles who's boss, right? We get used to moving and balancing because we don't usually just follow. That does happen. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Our next one is Karate Kid or Flying Crane. And that one looks like arms come out, one knee up, other side. So that's our inhale. And I'm just going to let you go at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale.
Downstairs?
Downstairs. So downstairs all the way to the toilet up there.
You come in from outside then?
You can do that if you want, you can go right down this way.
I don't know if it's
This door
open.
here, it might not be open.
I would go out and around.
Yeah, you have to walk around.
Awesome.
Just
All
from
right.
there.
One or two more.
You can't go in there?
Well, it says members only.
Ring the bell.
There's a doorbell to the right.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Finish up evenly. So if you did one side, make sure you've done both sides evenly. And then let's come back to our mountain pose. Check in, see what we forgot to pay attention to, like breathing, or where the head is on the neck, or our feet maybe. Maybe lift up the toes and see if you can put each toe down separately. It's a little tricky. And then nice big exhale. Nice smooth inhale. Excellent. All right. And then when you're ready, let's come and do a couple of forward folds. So we're going to start with, we'll do a regular forward fold and then we'll do a wide-legged forward fold. So feet are comfortably apart, hip width or wider, whatever works for you. We'll start with the hands at the heart. And we're going to inhale, hands come down, arms come up. Exhale, arms out to side, forward fold. Going just as far as is comfortable. On the inhale, hands can come to the front of the legs, lifting halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees. On the inhale, arms come out to the side, bend the knees, arms all the way up, palms together, exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. And exhale. This time, pay attention to where you are looking. That's going to determine where your neck is going. So you can look at your feet here. On the inhale, we're going to look out a little bit, but extend through the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Gaze can come back to your toes. Bend your knees, arms out to the side. Push in with the feet. We're going to keep the chin down when we bring the hands up. And then arms come all the way around to the heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend through the crown of the head, back with the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms come out. All the way up, looking at the horizon, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. All right, let's do wide-legged forward fold. So you can come sideways on your mat. I'm just going to come off my mat. That's okay. And let's do, we'll go forward 3 times and then we'll do pinwheels. All right. So here we go. Inhale, hands come down all the way up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. We're hinging at the hips. You can bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the front of the legs. Extend with the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms out. Push in with the feet, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. The second time, if you want to bring the arms straight out in front, you can. If not, you can bring them out to the side. So I'm going to go forward with them. So we're going to inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms come up to the ears, push in with the feet. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together, hands to heart. All right, one more time. You can do the arms whichever way you prefer, out to the side or up in front. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come out or up. Push in with the feet, bend the knees all the way back. Beautiful. All right, pinwheels. So this is a bit of a twist, so just go as far as is comfortable. We're going to start with the arms out to the side. Inhale here. On the exhale, right hand to the left side somewhere, knee, hip, ankle. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, coming back up. Nice and slow. Exhale, opposite hand to leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, back up. So one or two more each side. And then when you've done it evenly, so each side, same number of times, coming back up to center. And we're going to bring the feet in, heel toe, feet come in, and then we're going to do one more round of forward folds and then come down to the mat. All right, so let's go arms out to the side this time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, going just as far as is comfortable. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale. Exhale, hands start. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out, all the way up, palms together, hands start. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms come out, all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands start. Beautiful. All right, let's come down. We're going to come all the way down to seated, and then we're going to come down onto our backs. Okay. So coming down onto your back, you're going to bend the knees, feet come into the mat, and this is going to be opposites again. So we're going to bring both knees up towards the chest, and then we're going to start, we're going to inhale and bring the right arm up overhead to the floor above you. And then on an exhale, the right arm comes down, left leg comes up. Inhale, left arm comes up, left leg goes down. Exhale, right leg comes up, left arm comes down. Inhale, right arm comes up, right leg goes down. Exhale, right arm comes down, left leg goes up. Inhale, left leg goes down, left arm comes up. Exhale, right leg comes up, left arm comes down. Inhale, right leg goes down, right arm comes up. Exhale, left leg comes up, right arm comes down. Inhale, left leg goes down, left arm comes up. And then exhale, we'll bring both hands to the knees, and then Upanasana. So exhale, knees come in. Inhale, release. And then from here, we're going to bring both arms out to the sides. Excuse me. And then keeping the knees and the feet together as much as comfortable, we're going to inhale. On the exhale, both knees come over towards the left, just as far as is comfortable. You can turn and look at that right hand. Inhale, knees to center, head to center. Exhale, knees to the right, nose to the left. Inhale, center. And if this is too much on your back, you can bring the feet down to the mat and go, so it's kind of like windshield wipers. Now I lost track of where we were. We're centered, so we're going to exhale, knees to the left, nose to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, nose right. Inhale, center. One more time, each side. Exhale, knees to the left, nose to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right, nose to the left. Inhale, back to center. And a good 3 or 5 apanasanas. Knees can come out wide if that's more comfortable. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, release. All right, from here, we're going to bring feet back down to the mat. And we're going to come into our bridge pose. All right, so we're going to do actually 4 different rounds of bridge today. So the first round, we're going to bring the heels as close to the buttocks as comfortable. Arms are down by your side. And we're going to start moving just the hips. So from the hip points, the front of the body, we're going to inhale and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Arms stay down by your sides. Exhale, hips back down to the floor. Nice and slow, inhale, moving the body with the breath. Exhale, back down to the floor. And one more time like this, inhale, hips up. Exhale, all the way back down. Second round, we're going to add the arms. So we're going to inhale, push in with the feet, lift the hips up towards the ceiling, arms come up overhead to the floor above you. Exhale, arms back down by your side. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. And one last time, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. All right, our next one, we're going to do one arm at a time, and we're going to look the opposite direction. So we're going to lift the right arm up and look to the left. Bring that back to center, and then left arm up, look to the right. Okay, so we'll do each arm 3 times. Here we go. So we're going to inhale, right arm up, hips up, and look to the left. Exhale, arm down, hips down, chin back to center. Inhale, left arm up, look to the right, hips come up. Exhale, arm down, hips down, chin to center. Again, inhale, right arm up, hips up, look to the left. Exhale, arm down, hips down, chin to the center. Second time, left, inhale, left arm up, look to the right, hips up. Exhale, left arm down, hips down, chin to center. One last time, each side. Inhale, right arm up, hips up, look to the left. Exhale, arm down, hips down, chin to center. Last time, last side. Inhale, arm up, hips up, look to the right. Exhale, arm down, hips down, back to center. All right, one more round of bridge. We're going to inhale, both arms up, hips up. On the exhale, we're going to release just the hips. Nice and slow. Another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Nice and slow. Another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And one more. Inhale, hips up, arms up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Bringing both knees in. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, release. 3 to 5 on your own. And then let's do our big arms up, legs up, switching. So we're going to start with legs. So bring your feet down to the mat and then extend the legs all the way out. And if this is too much on the back or on the neck, you can bend the knees while we do this. Otherwise, legs are all the way straight. We're going to inhale, arms come up overhead to the floor above you. On the exhale, arms come down back by your side, legs come up towards the ceiling, or feet up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, legs down. Exhale, arms down, legs up. Inhale, arms up, legs down. Exhale, arms down, legs up. And then we're going to bend the knees and 3 to 5 Apanasanas. Once you've finished those, we're going to bring feet back down to the mat. Extend both legs all the way straight out. And let's do our palm tree arms. So zipping up the legs, toes point up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale, lift just the arms. Exhale, arms come back down by your sides. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, arms back down by your sides. If that's uncomfortable, you can come into cactus arms. Inhale and exhale back. And if that's uncomfortable, you can also do your snow angel arms. You're going to inhale and bring the hands up towards the crown of the head. Exhale, arms back down by your sides. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, back. So any of those 3, doing 3 more on your own. Inhale, arms up, exhale, arms back down. Once you've finished your last one, we're going to bring the hands together, rub the palms, build up some heat with that friction. And then we're just going to rest the palms over the eyes. Take a couple of breaths like this. And when you've finished with that, we're going to bring the arms back down by your sides. Release the legs and feet away from each other. Coming into your most comfortable relaxation pose. If you want, you can always bend the knees, bring the feet into the mat if that's more comfortable on the back. And bring your legs up on a chair if you have one handy, if you like to do that. A blanket under the head or over you if you're going to cool down a little bit. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. And we'll do a full body relaxation, walking down the body, relaxing each part as we go. Starting with the feet. Relax the toes, the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the top of the thighs and the back of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat, the back of the neck, that whole area. Release the jaw. Let the tongue be heavy and move away from the top of the mouth. Let the eyes be heavy and fall to the back of the head. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, using your upper arm to push up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's finish with our sun breath number 3. Optional to move the head with the arms. So you can just do this, or you can do that. Okay? 3 times. Ready? Here we go. If you want to move the head, exhale down. And then inhale, open the arms looking up. Exhale, arms come back. Chin comes down. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands together, back of the heart, as we go forth out in this beautiful, sunny fall day. Let's go forth with kindness, compassion, and gratitude, not just for others, but especially for ourselves. If you'd like, you may bow and say namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.